And Lawrence is going to throw a pass for Hunter. He sticks it out, and it slips out of his hand.
He was just throwing ham sandwiches out there. A beautiful conclusion to the 4 o'clock, 4-ish, 20-ish window. And there's a lot to take away from it. And I think the main thing we need to take from it is that, can we get Travis Hunter the ball? I made a video, and I'm going to keep making Travis Hunter videos. I know I clickbaited you. I said Travis Hunter is a bust. I'm not saying that. People are saying that. And I'm so tired of these rookies, and this is why I'm big on, like, hey, give your rookie quarterback, give your rookie whatever some time, because my God, were people expecting Travis Hunter to get 8,000 yards a game? Do y'all know that Trevor Lawrence is his quarterback? Do we know that Trevor Lawrence is not good at football? I need everybody to agree on that, because it's really starting to, it's upsetting me that I think people think that Trevor Lawrence is good at football. No, man, it's not looking great. It's not looking great, but it is looking great if you get Travis Hunter in the football. They do make a win. He had a giant 28-yard catch, and it seems like every time he gets the ball and gets consistent carries, consistent targets, rather, he makes amazing stuff happen. So we're going to watch that. We're also going to obviously go over all these games in this window, talk about some things, talk about some awful, abysmal things, right? And, you know, obviously you have the Colts getting their first loss of the season. The Jags somehow 3-1 after they've been playing. They're the worst 3-1 team I've seen in a very long time, but they're winning. And that defense is that Jaguars defense. They flying around. The Ravens got embarrassed by the Chiefs, and the Raiders. And I know, look, the Bears won. Shout out to Caleb Williams. Dog, Geno Smith needs to be arrested for crimes against humanity. That boy threw 3 interceptions in multiple games at this point. All right, so let's get into it. So I want to show y'all what happens to the quote-unquote bust, the this, the that. This is why you get Travis Hunter. This is why people thought Travis Hunter and know him as a generational talent, because 3rd and 15, not only is this a big, you know, it's not just a big reception. I think there's 28 yards on this. Trevor Lawrence, give him respect, right? He's standing in his own end zone. He delivers a dot over the middle. Now, this is, some people, the kids are calling it hospital balls. Everybody's calling everything a hospital ball. I don't know if everything's a hospital ball, but what I do know is that catching this in the center of a defense with 2 safeties bearing down on you, it's not a fun time. It's not a great time. I don't think I'm equipped for this right here, but Travis Hunter is born for this. This right here is what makes Travis Hunter Travis Hunter. I want to make sure, because again, some people, I'm going to be non-facetious. Some people don't watch college football. And now I'm finna be real facetious and disingenuous. Some people just don't watch football, all right? And some people don't watch college football. And if you don't watch college football and you haven't watching, please go watch Colorado versus Utah. Go watch Colorado versus TCU. Go watch what happens when someone who has otherworldly abilities when it comes to ball skills, in the air, body control, I don't know what else you want to call it, levitation. But this is what Travis Hunter gives you. Boom, for a cool, I believe that was 28 yards, right? So that's the 15, another almost 10 there. And again, he high and sky tops that thing up top, snags out the air. He's going to catch it, no problem. So that is like, he needs to be the safety valve on 3rd down. He needs to be where Trevor Lawrence is looking when he wants to take a shot. He needs to, hey, when you need a catch, Travis Hunter. It's too many T's. God dang. Travis and Trevor. Travis needs to be the main one on your line. That was a cool little inside, what's it called? Not inside, but a cool little skinny post lined up in the slot there. Now, while there was good, and while I was so happy about that, I believe he had 4 targets for, here it is, Travis Hunter played 9 of 66 defensive snaps and 38 of 68 offensive snaps, 3 catches for 42 yards on 5 targets. So I do want to point out, this is the least amount of snaps that he's ever had. They gave him almost no defensive snaps. They only gave him 38 snaps on offense. And on top of that, 3 catches for 42 on 5 targets. So 5 targets, 3 catches, 42 yards. Obviously, that one big one. And then this is not great, right? Nobody wants to see this happen. So on a big 3rd and 13, right? This was when the game was a little closer, right? Trevor Lawrence finds Travis Hunter. He catches it. Now, I do want to point out the man that's tackling him. I know this is going to be, y'all gonna call me a glazer for this one. The man that's tackling him is one of the best linebackers in all of football. So, I mean, can we give the guy some credit? But regardless, that thing gets peanut punched right up out of there. and San Francisco comes up with the big one. So you don't want to do that as a rookie, right? You don't want to do that as a rookie, as anything. But here it is. Catches it, boom, tries to make a move, 1-2. And that is just as clean as a punch as you're ever going to get. So, hey, rookies doing rookie things. But how about we give him the ball more so more positive things can hopefully happen. Now, before we talk about anything positive, I do want to talk about the fact that apparently Mr. Duval, Mr. Liam Cohen, and Robert Saleh, and I always thought Robert Saleh looked like he was an Adderall away from being on steroids. I don't know what that means. I'm still formulating it, but I think you get what I'm saying. He's a super meat, juiced up, jacked up dude, right? So a lot of tempers were flaring, and it looks like, they had to get pulled away from each other, man. They're yelling at each other. Like, it's getting serious. So, like, they had to go find this stuff, man. And if you don't know, Robert Saleh is the defensive coordinator, not the head coach. He was a former head coach for the Jets. I'm trying to see what the link was. Apparently, Robert Saleh was talking about like some sign stealing, or Liam Cohen was talking about sign stealing. I didn't even know you could steal signs in the NFL. I thought that was the only thing, something Michigan could do. But so apparently that's happening, or like baseball. And they was real life beefing. They was used. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, they're holding. Look. Oh yeah, he was. He's about to say something. You can tell by his face. Hey, bro, don't say that right now, dog. Like this is like it's getting real greasy. It's getting real. Why not let him go? The game's over. Hey, somebody give him a helmet. Somebody give Robert Saleh and Liam Cohen. Now, Liam Cohen's probably gonna get worked, but that's not the point. Give him a helmet. Let him get after it. Anyway, that's always great to see. A little bit of beef happening there. It's even better to see, in all seriousness, man. No matter what people say about Travis Hunter, I don't care if you see me say something bad about Travis Hunter. Tell me to shut up if I say anything bad about Travis Hunter, because at the end of the day, this is what it's about, right? It's about the fact that after a beautiful win, you got San Francisco fans, the little guys, wanting to get his autograph. BTJ, ain't nobody want your autograph. BTJ, get out of here. But I think what they were doing, actually, that's funny that he grabbed him. You see how he grabbed him right there? Well, he was doing this right here.
What up, Jackson?
Hey! Oh, the audio is not. I didn't download with the audio. But basically, they're saying, come see us next Monday. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a little Monday Night Football promo thing. And that's cool with BTJ. They're doing a good stuff. So, for this game, like I said, look, give Travis Hunter some time. He's a rookie in an organization who clearly does not know their full identity, that don't know how they want to use BTJ. They don't know how they want to use Travis Hunter, and they definitely don't even know how to use BTJ. So they're in a weird set of circumstances right now. So if you allow them to maybe get into it, let the rookie get into his groove, I think some more positive things are going to happen. So I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be A-okay. Now, someone who isn't going to be A-okay. God dang it. I'm happy the Texans won, and I'm happy Texas just didn't have a game, so I didn't have to worry about it. But a Texas Longhorn, a former Texas Longhorn, Georgia, y'all claim him. Y'all lost to Alabama, right? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, claim him. This is former Georgia wide receiver Adonai Mitchell. Pulled the old Deshaun Jackson, man. I love this is like a rite of passage. I want you to know, if I wish that when players fumbled before making to the end zone, that was like an indication of them being bad football players. But Deshaun Jackson did it. So you're probably gonna be a pretty explosive player if you fumble before out of celebration because you were so wide open and focused on your touchdown celebration. This is some good stuff. You like to see it. Obviously, you don't like to see that. Danny Dimes, and by the way, this was in their first loss of the season. Adonai Mitchell had gotten a lot of, I would say, not credit, but given a lot of passes because of who his quarterback was and Anthony Richardson. But now that you have Danny Dimes on fire, you can't do something like this right here. That's a catch right there. That's a real deal catch. Woo! That's what he's known for. He's known for his body tracking, smooth, fluidity, all that good stuff. I got to pause it for copyright. Y'all know how it gets down. Matter of fact, it doesn't even matter all of that stuff. All that. Oh my God! Look at his face. Look at his. Oh my God! Look at his face. Oh my God! Look at his. Everybody. Okay, let me actually show you what happened. Okay. Obviously, I mean, you can see what happened, but, right here. And then he just fumbles. I'm trying to see if you can see if I can stop it. Oh, yeah. There it is. I stopped it right. Stopped it right here. That's beautiful. That's good camera work right there. So he fumbles that thing. And here's the real issue is that he doesn't get back on it in time. That thing goes out of the end zone, and it's a touchback. I think there's going to be another angle of it, too. And then they play the touchdown thing. This is not. Everybody knew that thing was not a touchdown, dog. Everybody was looking around worried, boy. He said, "Get out of my face, please. I really don't want to hear that right now. Jeez, I don't want to hear that right now. Here it is. Here it is. One,
I think it may have come
3.
out.
I mean, how excited were you? Oh yeah, it just slipped out. Can I tell you a story that you don't want to hear? So I did this one time in flag football. Flag football. That was my athletic career.
Out of his hand.
Wow. So the Rams lose. I'm gonna tell you the story that you don't want to hear. Walking in for a touchdown, flag football days. I decided to put the ball behind my back, which I almost dropped it, but I ended up saving it. I had to hold it on my leg. We still got the touchdown. We didn't drop it. So shout out to flag football teams because that went nice. 24 for 33 for Daniel Jones for 262, 7.9 average, 2 touchdowns. This looks like a what's it called? Like a New York Giants Danny Dimes game, but it's okay. You're not always going to have a great game. I think Jonathan Taylor, although the records might not say it, there was a brought back 54-yard touchdown, I believe. I think that right now Jonathan Taylor is the best running back in all of football. Go argue with a wall. He's a dog. He's an absolute dog. Adonai Mitchell, for everything being said, he had 96 yards on 3 receptions and a 74-yard long. Tyler Warren, I mean, hey, the rookies are doing non-rookie things. The rookies are finding a way to cook up. But at the end of the day, Matthew Stafford with a vintage Matthew Stafford game, 29 for 41, 375, 3 touchdowns, none of them interceptions thing. Kyron Williams is doing what Kyron Williams does. Blake Corum has been taking some dang licks, so he's doing what he does. Puka Nacua, they need to lock that up. What is he, Polynesian or something? Or is he Guatemalan? I don't know. He needs to be put in a cage. That boy just catches everything. It runs fast with it. I'm tired of it. But Adonai Mitchell, thank you for a hilarious time. Now, another not so hilarious time. People are saying Lamar Jackson quit on his teammates. And this is why I don't like the way y'all talk about Lamar Jackson, man. I really don't like the way y'all talk about Lamar Jackson. Y'all are never going to talk to the man with the highest QBR, 2 MVPs, the person who y'all try to turn into a wide receiver, a running back, a ball boy, anything but a quarterback, right? And now he's one of the most proficient quarterbacks. You can have a bad day in the NFL, especially with a team that with championship pedigree that's been having a bad time, and they returned some of their biggest weapons, right? When you have that sort of, man, what is my camera is like coming in and out with the light. I don't know what's going on, but regardless, when you have a combination of them getting a lot of weapons back, them being frustrated, and then Lamar Jackson obviously going out with a hamstring, it doesn't make it a good scenario to be productive. But I mean, you give credit to Patty Mahomes. He was doing what he needed to do, right? He had 4 touchdowns on the day. This was his first 4-touchdown game since November of 2023, I believe. 124 rating, 4 touchdowns, 7.3. You did get to see some Cooper Rush minutes, right? And maybe everybody said, oh well, if Shador went to Baltimore, he could have been backing up Lamar Jackson. Oh no, they have Cooper Rush, and Cooper Rush is like a veteran in the league, so he probably wouldn't have. Like, come on, man, do y'all watch football or not? I told y'all Cooper Rush was pretty smooth. He was pretty clean. He's all right. He comes in and backs up, does what he needs to do. But obviously, even the running game wasn't doing anything. Lamar Jackson had more rushing yards than Derrick Henry. Henry was walking around practice like Boobie Miles with the football so he wouldn't fumble. And then you look at Kansas City Chiefs, you talk about a matriculation. You talk about spreading the ball. Juju Smith-Schuster had a touchdown. That's how you know it's a very, very bad day. But good day. Like I said, if you're a Chiefs fan, you don't fall to 1-3. But the Baltimore Ravens are now 1-3 in a weird scenario, in a scenario that I don't think we thought any of the teams were going to be. Now, if we could talk about, look, like I said earlier, we're going to end it here. It's the last game we'll talk about. Congratulations to Caleb Williams, I guess. Shout out to them. They're figuring it out. I love Geno Smith, man. I'm a Geno Smith guy. I love the story. I liked him coming out of West Virginia. Like I thought he was that dude when he was going to come for the Jets. I thought he was going to be awesome. This cool little fusion guy. He's not a running quarterback, but he's a quarterback that can run, but he's got a big arm. Oh my God, Geno Smith's that guy. He came out of West Virginia, right? Somebody correct me. That's not E.J. Manuel. E.J. Manuel was Florida State, yeah. He's cooked. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But this is what Geno Smith's last 3 games have looked like. So September 15th, 180 yards, 3 interceptions. Now, then you redeem yourself with 289 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, right? Real ethical hoops. And then 117 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, another 3 interception day. I don't know how you defend that. I don't know how you get out of that. I don't know how you feel about that. But Geno Smith was playing like he wanted to prove a point to Tom Brady. Like he was like, y'all should have took Shador. I think he's trying to tell them something, because Lord have mercy, he was just throwing ham sandwiches out there, dog. Absolute ham sandwich. Like, and how you gonna be mad? No, dog. You did terrible. But shout out to Caleb Williams. Ends up driving for 11 plays, 69 yards, 5-11 minutes to win the game. So the Bears have a lot to figure out. But when you're playing against a team that's going to continue throwing interceptions like that, you're probably going to have a great day. But hey, y'all know, whoa, slow it down, big fella. Y'all let me know how you feel down below in the comments. Like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't. If your team won, comment down below. If your team lost, let me know why they lost down below. Also, let me know, is Travis Hunter a bust? Yeah, it's dope. I think it's our first time doing a 4 o'clock thing. Y'all like the 1 o'clock, so y'all let me know if y'all want me to do prime time, every game, multiple games, what y'all like, what y'all don't like. Comment down below. Obviously tomorrow or this week, I'm either gonna release it tomorrow or Tuesday. We're gonna have the quarterback ranking. Things have changed again. The quarterbacks we watch are bad, very, very bad in collegiate level. We're gonna figure out who the next number 1 pick is. Yeah, and then of course, if anything else pops up crazy, maybe that Liam Cohen fight goes somewhere, we'll figure that out. But other than that, man, y'all be great, y'all be phenomenal. Like the video if you like it, do all that fun stuff. We'll see you next time.